Hey, I'm Jason Case. This is the first video of many to come. I want to take a few moments today and share with you what I've learned many years ago from a business coach that I worked with. And this is the 5 key elements that I feel like every business should be focusing on in their business. I use them still today in every business that I'm part of. And I want to show you how these, if you know these numbers and focus on them in your business, that it can have a huge impact over the long term. Those 5 key numbers are knowing your leads, your conversion rate, number of transactions a client does with you per year, the average dollar sale, and your profit margin. If you know those 5 numbers and you make small improvements to those numbers over the course of a year or months, you'll have a positive impact on your bottom line. So I want to show you how this is just simple math, but a lot of people overlook it, and hopefully you find it as beneficial as I did when I learned it. Let's just say a company currently has 750 leads and their conversion rate is 40%. So with the math, that gives them 300 current customers. If you take those 300 customers and you have an average number of transactions per year at 2, so that means like the amount of times that customer comes back to you and does business with you again. You take that times those 2 transactions times your average dollar sale of $1,500, that gives you a revenue of $900,000. If your profit margin is 30%, that gives you a net profit of $270,000. Now, if you improve these numbers by 5%, you can have a huge impact. And it's actually pretty easy to do with putting efficient systems in place and stuff like that. And that's what I'm going to be covering over the next videos to come, is actually how we can improve these numbers and taking different strategies and tactics to do so. So if you like this, I'll be publishing more videos just like this. I'll be doing another one tomorrow, so stay tuned. And if you improve these leads by 5%, what we now have 788 new leads. We improve our conversion rate by 5%. We now have a conversion rate of 45%, which gives us 354 customers. So now we've increased our customer size to 354 by just those small improvements. This is the good part. If you improve your number of transactions that a customer does with you and your average dollar sale by another 5%, this brings your new revenue to $1,172,095. And with the increase in your net profit margin of 5%, which gives you a net profit of 35%, that gives you $410,000 and 233. That is a huge improvement with only a 5% increase in your numbers. The ways you can improve your number of client transactions and your average dollar sale is pretty easy. You just got to follow up with them, upsell them, and put systems in place so this is done on a routine basis. And a lot of businesses lose track of this, and they're always focused on these number of leads. That's the hardest thing to generate. Once you're an established business, if you focus on improving your number of transactions, your average dollar sale, and increasing your profit margin by reducing your overhead or streamlining your business more, you can just automatically increase your bottom line, because that's what counts, by just focusing on those 3 numbers. But if you increase your leads and your conversion rate, then you make a really big impact. So stay tuned for my next videos. Again, if you like this, please do me a favor and share it so I know you like the content, and I'll be publishing more. I'm going to post a link in this video, so if you want to schedule a free 15-minute consultation, it'll be in my post. Feel free to reach out, and I'll show you how we can improve these numbers in your business. Take care.